Okay folks, another found piece. Let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. Okay, this is it. Sun-kissed fruit snacks. Just show you the picture a bit better. Mixed fruit. Tricky one, folks. Yeah, there's a bit of grit on the glass from my last demo. It's a bit messy, trying to get it off. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I do think we're going to enlarge it on the vertical pretty much, mostly. Sun-kissed. Maybe we're going to cut it off there. So that's lined up nicely. Yeah, it looks interesting, I do think, and the colours in that look exquisite. Do wonder maybe leave it like that. Maybe move it across a bit on the horizontal. Move it across. So we're going to, slide it further across, just a fraction or a fair amount. Maybe add a background colour. I'm just trying to think which it's going to be. Maybe make it magenta. yeah, the magenta looks shit house actually, and we've moved it in the wrong direction, so it looks shit house, folks. Moved it in the wrong bloody direction. I was meant to move it across this way. I don't know how far we are across. Gonna get rid of the magenta. Looks shit house. Absolutely horrid. Just gonna leave out the background colour for this. Yeah, we've moved it again in the wrong bloody direction. I don't know why I can't get it right. But then again, we got all this lovely stuff there at play, so I'm going to move it across. It's so difficult, folks, remembering where I've put it, where it's been. Really is, folks. I've got memory problems. It's my primary disability that prevents me from working in a normal job. It prevents me from studying at TAFE. It prevents me from just being the kind of person I'd like to be. I do hope one day they'll have technology to fix the brain damage that I had at birth, where I had a cord around my neck and I came out feet first. And that would have cut the oxygen supply. My mum used to tell me about it a lot when I was young. She seems to have forgotten about it now, but she used to tell me about it a lot. And I don't know why, but I keep sliding it in exactly the wrong direction anyway, whether I do it this way or that way. I don't know why it's happening like that. I don't know why, folks, why I'm not getting it right. I struggle with my memory and it really hurts my feelings. Like, I've always wanted to be a photocopier technician since I was 13 years old. And I remember the day, that was what I wanted to do. And while everyone else, it seemed, said, I asked them, what do you want to do when you leave school? I don't know. It's like none of them knew what they wanted to do. And I knew what I wanted to do. And I even, to the point where I knew that I didn't have to go to year 12 and complete the HSC. Even though my parents wanted me to complete the HSC, and obviously they had other ideas. They wanted me, like a lot of well-meaning parents, they wanted me in university, tertiary. They wanted me in university. They didn't want me to be just a technician. I'm going to work out once and for all why I keep cutting this off. It's got to be across like so, like that. So yeah, I really struggled with, I never liked school. I do believe I also have high functioning autism, or what they used to call Asperger's syndrome, and that would have fucked up the my social life at school. I got teased, I got bullied, I got pushed around, treated like shit, and I never had many friends at school, or not friends that would really want to spend time with me. So it was really hard going, being a disabled, an undiagnosed disabled student, and it was really hard, and I really hated school. I didn't like school, so the dream of becoming a technician was almost like an escapism for me, folks. A way of dreaming about the best parts of life. To dream that you could just be something that you want to be. You want to have the word photocopier in your job title. That's the kind of person I was. And I was a toner head right out and out since I was a 13-year-old. I did have a thing for photocopiers when I was 8, but that didn't stick around very long. It just came back to me when I was 13 in 1986. So I really wanted to be a technician, and that was my dream job. And I didn't want to worry about going to do the HSC, because the HSC just wasn't my thing. And now I just see now see myself as an artist more than anything else. I don't have the ability to learn all the necessary technical stuff, the brain damage, and also I'm getting older. I'm 51, so my brain is slowing down, which combined with the brain damage has made me even harder to learn. So I can't learn hardly anything. I can't comprehend things. When I try to learn something, I try to Google something out of curiosity, even though I know that I'm not going to understand what the meaning is or what it is. So it's frustrating not being able to Google something, and 9 times out of 10 you can't understand what it means or how it works. I can't even understand how a fluorescent light circuit works. It's too complicated, it's too abstract, I can't grasp it. It's simple, it's electrical, it's not electronic. Electronics is even more difficult. And I tried to grapple with learning electronics, and I never got very far. So I'm really smart, but parts of my brain let me down, and it's really aggravating. But you know, what can you do? You just got to work with what you can work with. This is what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get Channel 9 interested in my work so I can put it on air. But one day I look forward to the technology of being able to have brain implants to fix the brain damage, so that one day I can redesign the photocopier from scratch, so I can actually become I want to become CEO of the company that builds these photocopiers once I get it to market, but I'm not going to have anyone else help me. So I'm going to try and be dreaming my way out of this drudgery that I know now, that I'm not with my partner either. My partner Luigi, he's the other reason why I want to go on air, and I really miss him. He's the main reason, because I need a friend, I need a companion, I need someone to live with and to spend my days with and my nights. I need to get on the 6 o'clock news, and this has come up looking really quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.